We'd like to welcome you to another edition of Rick Davis Talking Gold. We'll have some things that hopefully are helpful to you and are entertaining, and a little bit of fun mixed along the way, so stay tuned.
Now you can watch Rick Davis Talking Gold anytime on Rick's YouTube channel. Just type in www.youtube.com/user/Rick Davis Buys Gold. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
We'd like to remind you to stop by the store at 5301 Brainerd Road. Come in and chat with us. We're always there to answer your questions. And remember, Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
How are you today? I'm okay for an old guy. Let's see if you're going to break the bank here.
I just need some tires.
What?
Tires on the car.
I hope you don't need a whole set. I might be able to get a tire out of this.
There's plenty of animals if they're organized the right way and if they don't poach. And you know, they're not poached and they're raised.
$170 might buy you a set. It ain't gonna buy big tires.
Big front ones on it.
Yep. Worth $183.65, so it's, you know, it is what it is. So, where you from?
I live right here on Toccoa.
Oh, really? Right behind us.
I live right there.
160 and 10 makes 170. Thank you very much. Sign out with Officer Stokes over there.
How are you doing?
And I bet you got a sword in that big old box.
You think? Could be a possibility. I'll hand it over to you. I think I mentioned to you last week that
You
I
had it.
bring this over to you.
Ceremonial sword.
Yeah, it's one of the, this one's kind of an unusual, at least it was to me. It's it is actually a usable sword. Do be careful, the blade is actually sharp on that one. And it is in Damascus steel, which is unusual to see. And I like the balance. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a nice little sword. What'd you pay for it?
Well, my wife was the one who bought it. She paid $500 for this.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. This was several years back.
Ouch.
About 5 years ago. I know. She overpaid for it.
Tremendously.
Yeah.
that sword, they're imports, of course you know that.
Yeah.
That sword is probably brought into the country for $80, $100,
Yeah. Okay.
and you can still buy them for that if you know the dealers that this kind of thing gives it away. But it's just that and the wrapping on it.
Mm-hmm.
A little better blade, like you said, better blade than you normally see in some of this kind of stuff. But you've got there's the same basic thing there or here. And I think that one we asked $50 for, and I think I got 35 or 30 in it. You've maintained yours with the box and the wrapper and all that a little better than these guys did.
Oh yeah.
But doesn't change the fact of what it is, and it's just one of them Chinese imports that ain't gonna bring you a great deal of money.
No. Would you be interested in it at all? Or?
Try to sell it on eBay first. I mean, see if you can go on there for even $100. I'll give $80 for it.
You'll give 80.
I'll give $80 for it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I have. You told me last week you might go 120 on this diamond. If we can get 200 for both items, that's that same diamond. You can take a look at it. Just like I didn't take the channel labels off the end of the box either. That's one thing, you're honest, and I'll try to be the same. That one you said was probably D or E on the
Third of a carat, wasn't it?
Yeah, no inclusions. Yep, .33. Because really, that's about all I hope to get on both of them today.
I guess that's fair enough.
Takes care of my immediate needs, and
Now I've got a sword to try to sell.
yeah, or enjoy it.
I don't spend a
If you
whole lot
ever
of
decide
time.
to swing one around, that's a good one for it.
Yeah,
But that blade will cut through something.
Yeah, that'd be something you could have on your wall at home and then be a weapon also.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Lawson?
Really good. All right, thank you,
All right,
sir.
brother. Sign out with somebody up there at that desk.
All right.
Let's see if we can make you smile. That's my 36-year bracelet. That's how long it took me to finish it. There ain't no telling how many pair of earrings and everything else there is in that thing. We built it just a little bit at a time.
You all the time on duty on that.
There you right. That's what he's filming right there. $280.
For all of it.
$280, yes ma'am. There's no diamonds in it.
Yeah.
It's strictly gold. Yep.
I took the diamond out and put it in another one.
You done good. That's what you should have done. If it had a diamond in it, I'd have pulled it out and told you to keep it and sell the gold.
Yeah.
The gold's all your money. Diamonds are not doing good at all.
Oh, it's the 14 that's low. The higher up, is it the higher up, the more
18
expensive?
karat is more expensive metal.
And then 24 is
It's actually
is
pure,
false.
right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right.
So 14 is low.
No, 14 is your middle of the road. That's 58.5% pure. The low carat of gold is 10 karat. That's 41% pure. So your low gold is 10 karat, medium is 14, and high is usually 18 karat.
Okay.
What did you do with your diamond? Did you just put it up, or did you
Another
mount?
Yes, it's at home. I'm keeping it.
Okay. We do all that kind of work. If you decide you want to change it around, just let me know. You can change them white mountings to and you can change it from gold to white or white back to gold without ever changing the mounting. You spend $12 and change the whole look. If you just want to toy with it, it's called platinum plating.
Okay.
But we do that right here. All right, thank you very much, and sign out with one of my girls up there where you checked in at.
Okay, thank you.
All right, sweetheart, bye-bye. Hi there. Where are you from? Chattanooga. Born and raised?
Yeah, country girl.
Country girl, Chattanooga choo-choo. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like the
My
country.
name Loretta. I just
Loretta. You'll be all right, Loretta. $125.
Now I'll take it, cause I got hair gas to Friday.
Well, that'll buy you a little gas, won't it?
Yeah, it will. Didn't want to depart with it, but this is yours. I gotta get to work.
You can get another ring.
Exactly. I gotta get to work.
Remember how you get those rings is you just smile and say, yes, dear.
Yes, he did now.
Yes, dear.
I gotta find me another one.
There you go. Sign out with Mr. Lawson up there for me and you're ready.
Went up to 5 to 200,000 cash today. Holy crap!
One.
Got one? Yes.
Open it.
Man, that is insane. I gotta see.
$5 to $200.
5.
Fine.
Apple and then Rick.
Nope. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello?
Bye-bye.
Come on.
Yes.
That is ingenious.
Reach in there and get you one.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me call you right back. Let me call you back. Son, I'm busy. Y'all ain't talking about no money.
Just one. They're tiny. That one? What does it sound?
$10.
Does it? Aren't you
Look, I
special?
can't hardly see.
If you'd have pulled a $200 one, I'd have been crazy.
Ah, that's gonna help me.
Here you are, Miss North. You'll sign that there for me, please.
We're going to break away for a couple of minutes and have a commercial break, but we'd like to invite you to 5301 Brainerd Road. Stop by and see us, ask us some questions, look around, just make yourself at home. We want you to feel comfortable with us at the store as well as on television. So we hope you return more often.
How does Rick Davis see hundreds of people every day and nobody waits over 15 minutes? It's simply the system. Check in with the Golden Girls first. They divide your jewelry into plastic bins. Next, wait for your number to be called. This may be my favorite part because it is never a long wait and it gives me the opportunity to look around the showroom. Then, when my number is called, I get to see Rick or Jason. Both of them are great. They give me a value on my items and I decide if I want to sell it or not. Of course, I always do because Rick pays the best. Last, I sign out with Miss Norma. She's really a gem, and I'm on my way. I always have a great time with Rick and his friendly staff. I wouldn't go anywhere else.
I'm Rick Davis, and I'd like to buy your gold, silver, diamonds, and coins. We sit around, we talk to the people, we explain what we're doing, we explain what they have, and we show them how we're paying them for it, and then we pay you, yes, in cash. If you prefer a check, we'll pay in check. We buy all day, every day, gold, silver, diamonds, coins. We've been here 36 years. We pay you better. There's no game, there's no gimmick. I'm Rick Davis, and I want to pay you cash for your gold. This is a segment that was pre-recorded from our show on Night Talk. We have inserts and people call in and ask questions, and we try to answer them on the spot. So if you'll view the show tonight, it'll answer some of your questions. If not, feel free to check us out at 5301 Brainerd Road. We're Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, and we're your friend in the jewelry business for over 35 years. Thank you, and God bless.
Tell me about your staff over there. He's got a lot of people
God,
that's
our
dedicated.
staff is absolutely wonderful. They really are. The Golden Girls, which is Kathy and Deborah and Norma. Norma's 85 years old, works 6 days a week. Absolutely amazes me. I've never heard her complain in 11 years she's been with me.
She's a beautiful person.
She's just inside and out to the bone. She's beautiful. I mean, she's just wonderful. Never is upset, never gets excited. 85 years old and working 6 days a week because she wants to. That's what gets me. She just wants to, and if she don't like something, she'll tell you real quick. I don't like that. That isn't the way it's supposed to be.
I've never heard her complain or that she has the same look about her every time I come over there.
11 years, and I've never heard her as much as say, well, my back's hurting. Never. She's never smoked a cigarette.
It's nice to be around people like that.
Oh, yeah, sure it is. She's never smoked a cigarette. She's never drank a cup of coffee. She's never tasted a beer. She's never
drank a
tasted
cup of
liquor.
coffee?
No, ma'am. I told her one day, I said, Norma, run back there and fix me a cup of coffee. She said, well, Lord, honey, I've never made any coffee. I don't drink it. I said, you didn't. Her husband passed away about 7 years ago, and his name was Norman. Norma and Norman. And I said, you never made Norman a cup of coffee? And she said, Lord, no, he made his own. He liked it one certain way, and I wasn't going to interfere with him. They started dating when they were 17 years old and got married. And if he was alive today, I think they would have been married 60-something years.
How about that?
Just high school romance. Got married. Well, she was 16. Her parents had to sign for her to get married. Kathy, Deborah, same way.
How long have they been with you?
Lord, Kathy come 3 or 4 years ago as a part-time Christmas help for 2 weeks, and she told me the other day I think she'd been there 5.5 years. Deborah, the same thing. A year after Kathy come, she's been there about 4 years. A year after Kathy come in, the next Christmas, a friend of mine knew her, and I knew her and her husband. And this friend of hers asked me, he said, she needs something to do, and could you, and I didn't need anybody. But I said, well, I'll maybe use somebody a little bit here at Christmas. And she came in, I think it was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday before Christmas, 3 days. And going to work her that way every week. And I think she's got 4 years logged in now. She's my right arm. She's just like Jason. She takes care of business.
Yeah.
We've got Deward, that's our jeweler in the back. He's been with me 6 years.
And he's does the repairs.
This time he's been with me 6 years. I think he's got a total of 17 years with me. His father before him was with me 5 years, and his father's Rolex trained and certified watchman. Jason and I have been together 5 years now, and Jason is just
he's just the sweetest guy.
He's just, well, Jason
and
is
easy on the eyes.
No game. There is no game. Jason is just, he will sit there and tell you exactly like it is.
He does.
And you see somebody that's 37 years old, and usually they've still got a lot of green under. This man is straight as an arrow. He does his job. He knows what to do. He knows how to do it. And he, like we was talking about putting things on eBay to help kind of get some of your money back, he don't have a bit of problem having that conversation. He jumps right on the computer. Here's what it's trading for. Here's what it's been. Here's where I think you can go with this. Here's what we can do with that. Very good guidance. I mean, just a good all the way around guy.
And I think customers probably appreciate that too.
Oh, sure you do.
Got somebody like that.
You know, nobody wants to be lied to. Nobody wants to be deceived. And if you tell somebody exactly how it is, they're going to come back to you over. You may not do business this very minute, but if they go somewhere else, I mean, I have people check me out all the time. I'll give $300 for this. Well, okay, is that a good offer? $300. Well, we're going to look around a little bit. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes. You know, not a problem. You know, by the way, you're going to waste a lot of gas. Why don't you go up the street or over here or do this? You know, don't drive all the way down in Dalton or something that's crazy. And they'll, well, we're just going to look around. Okay, I'll see you later. 30 minutes, an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe the next day. You remember me yesterday? I come in, you offer me? Yes, ma'am, but it's failed. It's only worth $100. What, you told me it's $300? I'm just kidding, you know. And but Jason does that very well, and that, you know, it's a pleasure to do business with people when all they are is hungry for the knowledge. And once we teach them and show them what it is, what makes it worth what it is, how it's constructed, and everything about it. Now they're educated as we are, and they don't have to be afraid to sell it. They know it's not like they're giving something away, you know. We got Deward, then I've got a couple of part-time guys that's in there, and they're just champs. They're doing good right now. You know, I mean, I'm just very blessed with some wonderful people around me, and I don't know if we developed our relationships over the last 5 or 10 years. I don't know. It just happened. I mean, there's good training there on both sides. Jason is a very good trainer he will develop the girls as much or more than I will, you know, showing them how he wants them to do certain things. And he's the general manager. I mean, I get out of his way a lot of times. You know, I let the old man go sleep. He'll be all right. You know, and I'll get out and go somewhere else, and he'll stay there and handle it.
I remember my first trip to Rick Davis. I won't ever forget this. I said, I'm going to sell him some advertising. He advertises with everybody. So I go rolling in there, and I'm not intimidated by many people, but I was intimidated because he being that honest person, said, well, tell me what you do, and why do you think you could do a better job for me? Well, you get back with me. You call Jason, he'll talk to you. But I called Jason. I remember calling Jason, and his baby was being delivered. And he answered that phone and talked to me. I said, well, I'm sorry I bothered you, and I'll get back with you. Anyway, I made about 2 or 3 trips over there to Rick, and I said, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you some advertising just so you can see what I can do for you. That didn't last long. He paid me pretty quick.
That's exactly what you did.
Where did these people come from?
I have told that story probably no less than 30 or 40 times.
So tell me about the law enforcement security that's in your store.
Oh, Lord. What do you want to know about it?
Well, people today are skeptical about being here and being there, and kind of
security.
afraid.
What kind of
like
security
if
we got?
If they sold you something, you sold them, had a lot of money.
Well, I thought you was talking about my security system after hours in the store. Oh no, we've got Chattanooga Police Department is there every hour we're open. We've got 2 officers that work inside the store, outside in the parking lot. Tinsel Tillery and Corey Stokes, Corey Greenmile Stokes. Wonderful officers. I've known Tinsel 25 years, but they're out in the parking lot. The parking in the rear is where we recommend everybody to park because of the easy in and out, the red light on Brainerd Road where you know, there's a lot of fender benders this time of the year, and this is just a safe way to get in and out. Inside we have security cameras. We have the police departments are doing all their logs. You know, we don't want anything that's not right. And rest assured that if you bring anything to the store and sell it, you will go through the police log. So it's logged, it's reported.
You have to show them your driver's license.
Driver's license, picture ID, yes ma'am. And a lot of times we help law enforcement agencies get back some of the stolen merchandise. You know, we can't police 150 people a day. It's absolutely impossible. The police department can't even police 150 people a day. But
so they can come over there and look at your log, and if they're looking for something,
if they lose something in a burglary, they can fill out the police report. You have to fill out a police report. The police department contacts us. We look for any descriptions, and it all goes through a main Chattanooga Police Department computer. And there's 27 places that buy and sell gold and silver in the city. But they can coordinate all that with one name, one description, one class ring, one anything. And 90% of the time you can get your merchandise back if you follow all the right avenues that you have to go through. I mean, it has to be police report, it has to be descriptions and things like that. But, you know, it's a necessary evil. I'd like to thank you for watching the show. Hope it's been informative. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some knowledge along the way. Hope a little bit of fun rubbed off on you. We try to do what we can do to help you. We'd like to thank you again for watching the show. Please stop by in the store and see us. Get to know us. We're your friend in the jewelry business. Thank you, and God bless.